What's up, everybody? 4K Cinema HD here with another Blu-ray and DVD update. This is going to be one of my final updates until my massive update, which is going to be coming soon for the July Criterion sale from Barnes & Noble, 50% off all Criterion titles. So I'm really saving my money for that. Can't wait for it. I'm so pumped for it. It should be happening next week. July 1st, I believe, was the first day. So all of you guys, if you're not Barnes & Noble members, go get your membership card so you can get additional discounts on those Criterions on top of the 50% off sale. So I'm so pumped for it. And all you guys out there in YouTube land, definitely become a member if you're not one already. Show you the first Blu-ray title I have here really quickly. And this is from Special Effects Guru Master. The late great Ray Harryhausen did the special effect for this film. It came from Beneath the Sea. So I'm happy to have this Blu-ray. Very hard to find this Blu-ray as far as a single buy. Usually it comes in a box set with these other two titles, 20 Million Miles to Earth and The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. And the one that I don't have, which I'm going to try to get off eBay, is Earth versus the Flying Saucers. So I'm very happy to have this. It came from Beneath the Sea. The late great Ray Harryhausen did the special effects, and he is the ultimate master, in my opinion. The other one is a digibook based on. This is actually a remake of a movie. I believe it was filmed in the 1940s or 30s, the late 30s or early 40s, I believe. And this is a remake to The Wages of Fear, and this film is directed by William Friedkin. Is the digibook of Sorcerer, starring Roy Schneider from Jaws. It's a terrific movie, in my opinion. I really love the action and adventure sequences in this film. It's basically about a group of individuals, where the film starts off with 4 different stories involving these individuals, and ended up leaving the places of their origin where they grew up, and they just ended up migrating in South America. And there's an oil rig not an oil rig, but an oil company that produces oil. There's an explosion, the fire's out of control, and they basically have to recruit some locals who are brave enough to take some nitroglycerin up a hill where the oil fire is raging out of control and put it out. The problem with that is the nitroglycerin is so sensitive. Any type of movement, any type of shakiness of that nitroglycerin will cause a massive explosion. So, and the reward for any brave man who's able to accomplish that feat, I believe, is $4,000 a person. So definitely check out Sorcerer. Very underrated film. I love this film. Fantastic job. Lots of action, adventure. And for a PG rated film, I know at the time PG films back in the days, they let a lot of violence go by, even though it was PG. But this is definitely an R-rated movie. Lots of action, lots of really intense scenes of violence, but a lot of fun. And that's Sorcerer. I want to show you real quickly the inside of Sorcerer. It has a letter from director William Friedkin, and that's the digibook. Really nice pictures. And those are the 4 heroes trying to put out the oil fire. They get recruited. So yeah, it's a pretty cool digibook, man. Just want to show you really quickly. And there's the Blu-ray disc and some cool interior artwork. And in the back, it's just kind of like a promo for the William Friedkin Connection memoir book, which I don't know why they did that, but they should have put some artwork from the film or some other photos. But anyways, it is what it is. But this is a great looking Blu-ray and a great digibook to have in your collection. So go check out Sorcerer. And also, once you're done seeing Sorcerer, go check out The Wages of Fear, which I will when I go buy it from the Blu-ray sale that's going to happen at Barnes & Noble. So definitely check that one out. Next title I have here is another digibook, and this one is directed by Toby Hooper, and it's produced by Steven Spielberg, and this is the classic horror film Poltergeist. So I'm very happy to have this gorgeous glossy digibook, excuse me, not a steel book. This is really cool. And I'll show you the inside. Kind of has the television screen with the snowy image. Yeah, I'm trying to go collect as much digibooks. I think digibooks are very underrated. Everyone's buying steel books, but digibooks are really nice for any collector to have. They look really nice on the shelf, in my opinion. So, some really cool stuff. There's the disc. So definitely, if you guys could get a chance to pick this one up, especially this digibook, it'll look awesome on the shelf, and that's Poltergeist. Next one I have, I was lucky enough to find it. Well, not lucky, but there's a store that I go to in Manhattan where they usually get a lot of Blu-ray releases before street date. So once in a while, if you go into that store, you'll be lucky enough to find a Blu-ray or DVD title for that matter. And they also have a lot of out-of-print stuff too, which is pretty awesome, that you could run into. So I was happy to run into this and pick it up, and I got it for a really good price too. I paid $20 for it. And this is Scream Factory's edition, collector's edition, starring Bill Pullman, Bridget Fonda, and Oliver Platt of Lake Placid. This one I believe is going to be released July 8th. But I was happy to have picked this up early. Like I said, they get a lot of titles there early, so it was pretty cool. Saw this the other day, and the PQ is pretty awesome, and the sound is great. Comes with a nice slip cover, Scream Factory slip cover. I can show you guys. It's the spine. There's the back, giant killer crocodile. So also Betty White is in the film. She's hysterical. She's a very funny lady. She owns a house by the lake, and she's actually feeding this alligator. And she knew about the alligator that's been living in the lake for quite some time now, and she didn't want to tell anybody. So it's unfortunate it took an accident, someone to get killed, in order for her to confess that she knew about this gigantic, almost prehistoric crocodile that's been living in this lake. So that's the slip cover. And this is the alternate cover for Lake Placid, which I like. There's a hole in this inside the paper here, so I guess it's since I bought also Night of the Demons before it was released from them, so I guess like if it's a promotional copy, which sucks, they'll puncture a hole, but it's not that bad, but pretty cool. Got some nice disc art of the gator. Excuse me, not the gator, the crocodile. Sorry about that. And like Scream Factory's titles, like I said, there's always reversible art. It's the same as the slip cover. So pretty cool stuff. And the special features on this Blu-ray from Scream Factory, I'll let you guys know. You have a new interview with director Steve Miner. A lot of you guys know he two very popular films he directed: Friday the 13th Part 2 and Halloween H2O. He was the director of those films. So you get a new interview with Steve Miner, actor Bill Pullman, and director of photography Darren Okada. New interviews with members of the special effects team, a vintage featurette, TV spots, and theatrical trailers. So I actually seen the special features. They're pretty good. And overall, the special features run like about an hour and 20 minutes. So, and this film is only 82 minutes, so almost about the same as the length of the film. But the features are very great. They get into detail about how they use CGI in the film, and how they use an actual robotic crocodile, which was created by Stan Winston. He created the crocodile for the film. So they talk about how they use CGI, the crocodile, the locations. They actually shot in Maine, and a lot of the scenes where the lake is, like they show the lake, it was shot, I believe, in British Columbia and Vancouver. So pretty cool stuff, guys. So definitely, I know a lot of you guys want this. Pick this up. It's well worth it. I got it for 20 bucks, and I know it's coming with a poster from Shout Factory, so good luck on getting that. But definitely pick up this release. It's going to come out July 8th, and that's Lake Placid. Awesome, cheesy, B-rated horror comedy. And this is a really extremely funny movie, in my opinion. It's kind of almost, to me, felt like watching a TV sitcom, a very funny one, with the way the actors almost improv their lines. So it's pretty cool stuff. So that's Lake Placid. Last title I'm going to show you is a box set, which I'm very excited to have, because I've never seen any of these horror films. I've never ever heard so many things about them, and I'm glad to get this. I got this for $20 off eBay, and I've never seen any of these films, and this is from Hammer. Hammer is a production company, a British production company, which started producing monster movies like Dracula, Frankenstein, and The Mummy. So I got I believe the first 6 movies from Hammer that they ever done, and that's the horror classics collection from Hammer with Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. So it's pretty cool stuff, guys. You got here The Curse of Frankenstein. Dracula has risen from the grave. Frankenstein must be destroyed. Horror Dracula, which I believe is the first film of the Hammer series. The first film Christopher Lee played Dracula, I believe so. You have The Mummy and Taste the Blood of Dracula. So this is a nice box set. It's pretty cool. The guy, I guess, he kept it in great shape. It's almost, you could smell it. It smells brand new, and I got it for 20 bucks. There's the cool spine. And there's the back. And I'll show, these are the DVD discs that were distributed by Warner Brothers. I'll show you them individually really quickly. They have some fantastic artwork. This is the Horror of Dracula. Very nice vintage 50s horror artwork. I love it. There's Christopher Lee. There's the inside. This has the snap case DVD. It's a snap case. Pretty cool stuff. Love the interior artwork. Mummy. Again, awesome artwork in that. Never seen any of these movies, guys. I've seen trailers to these films. They look great, man. Very nice. Can't wait to dig my teeth into these films. But, you know, I gotta venture into different genres, like I said, and different companies, and I'm expanding my mind, man. I'm learning as I go. This is the Taste the Blood of Dracula. Look at that awesome artwork. So have you guys ever seen, I know probably like guys like Aaron Penn, TJ Pyramid, and Logan Toxic, to name a few, seen these movies. Just tell me which one was your favorite and which one you recommend that I pick up next. Here is the Dracula Has Risen from the Grave. Very nice photo there of Christopher Lee. Very cool stuff. So Frankenstein. Nice. Very nice. Love the artwork. And the last one, Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, guys. So I'm very happy to have this and venture into the world of Hammer films, and can't wait to see my first DVD of this. But definitely they are well renowned as far as like, I believe they are considered gothic horror films. And you know, they also ventured, Aaron Penn mentioned this in one of our live streams. They actually did a kind of like a collaboration special effects for one of the Shaw Brothers Kung Fu movies. They actually did horror Kung Fu movie, Shaw Brothers, and Hammer did some of the zombie effects in one of the films that Shaw Brothers produced that was like kind of, I forgot the name of it, but it was kind of like the zombies coming out of the grave and they were martial artists, so it was pretty cool. But that's my horror classics collection from Hammer. Very happy to have this gorgeous looking box set. Includes this Blu-ray and DVD haul. So I want to thank you guys all for watching, and I want to thank all you guys for subscribing. Also, there's a new trend going on every Friday. My main dude, the Blu-ray hoarder, been doing these live streams, doing it up. So guys, stay tuned for that. It looks like it's a Friday night tradition, a Friday late night tradition. Sometimes I will be able to get the chance to go on if I'm available. So definitely check out Blu-ray Hoarder's live stream. He has an unbelievable guest, surprise special guest Blu-tubers. I mean, he really shocks people of the type of Bluetooth talent that comes on. We have a tremendous bunch of guys that always show up. We have Leroy Green, The Last Samurai. We have Logan Toxic, to name a few. Brett, the movie guy, I remember, Guerrero Movie House, and so on and so forth. So guys, definitely check out the Blu-ray Hoarders live streams. They're becoming epic, and it looks like it's becoming a tradition now on YouTube. I'm glad to be a part of it when I can, and when he does invite me, I'm always happy to go on it. Also, we had my friend and my boy John Steele also last week. We had Aaron Penn. Hopefully we're going to get TJ Pyramid on, so let's see how it goes. But anyway, guys, until next time, hopefully next video that will be coming up will be the huge Blu-ray haul for the Criterion 50% off sale on Barnes & Noble. So that's about it, guys. Like I said, please like, comment, subscribe, and I want to welcome all my new subscribers. So until next time, guys, this is 4K Cinema HD signing out. Peace, y'all. Have a great weekend. And like I said, stay tuned for that live stream every Friday nights. Peace and take care.